So I think today, what we're wanting to do is finish finally terraforming over here in this corner of St. Ungor Farms. So how do we want to do this necessarily? I guess this could all probably stay how it is, but I feel like everything after this, we're probably just going to want to make a wall of just straight down. Well, let me go look elsewhere really quick. Let me look in the front for a second. Okay, alright. Let's head back. Also go sleep first, too. Yo, what's up, Kai? You're the first comment of the day. What's up? You beat Rosie. Base looks insane, yo. Hey, thanks, Luke. I appreciate that, man. What's the plan? We're going to do a little terraforming today. Just kind of work on the corner of St. Ungor Farms I already started working on last time. How are you guys doing today? Today is a great day. What's up, Toxic 2.0? Welcome back. The Mitchell, I should say, repo clutch went crazy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna edit that in the Fortnite stream and put it on my other account on YouTube. I think that'd make a really good video. We were doing pretty good. So I think what I want to do is, well, I guess we can start with making the wall. I don't know. If I make this wall, I don't think I like the idea of just having, like, land on the outside of it. I think it should be a straight wall that you could go right up to with your boat. Okay, so with that being said, what I think I should do is just get rid of the land I see fit. Let's leave it at the just top block for now, because I'll delete the block and then fill it with water, so that way we could come back to it. So maybe that's a good start. And we're going to get between all the crevices of the wood here. Would you let Haley Welsh polish your head with her Tua? Does that answer your question? Would you rate my profile? No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Was there streams this week? All but Thursday. I could not stream Thursday. Also, what's up, Miss Lady Aoli? Good to see you. I have another question. Could you wish me and my significant other a happy anniversary? It's been a year. Yo! Can we get real W's in the chat for Toxic 2.0 who just hit 1 year? That's a big accomplishment, man. Not every relationship lasts a year. You know, congratulations to both of you. I hope you go for another year and many more, my friend. W for love. That's a good way to put it. Oh, wait, hold on. What's going on here? B Global Live says, any reason you're not in a creator network, we can help with account issues, promote your stream, get you OBS keys, you get events. I'll leave you a message. No, please don't leave me a message. That's fine, man. I appreciate you, though. You know, love what you're doing. You know, game is game. I get it. Go out there, get it, buddy. I'm sorry, I'm not the one. What's up, Ziggy? you know, Skadoosh, the thing with that is, and you know, I'll be transparent with my issue now with this. I don't know a way to do it where you guys will have access to the thing, you know, whether I make it a whitelist or not. Like, I feel like the only way to make a survival realm happen is to create a Discord. And I've just been so adamantly not wanting to do that. And I didn't realize that until after I said I wanted to do the survival realm. And I'm not saying that the survival realm's not happening, but it's like, I need to figure out what I want to do or how this is exactly going to work. What's wrong with the Discord? I just don't like the idea of having a Discord. I don't have the proper moderation for it. I just, you know, I call me like an old head on the internet and YouTube, but I just feel like, you know, I've talked about it before. Just having a lot of kids that watch me, I feel like that's just a bad environment to have like a messaging service where you guys are wanting to join to have my thing. And it's fine if you do, like, that's not the bad part. There's just a lot of ways it could go wrong, I feel. Hey, it's Sierra over here on Twitch. Hey, it's Sierra. Don't ignore me. It was actually your second message that made me realize that you're talking over there. What's up? You know what I mean? I keep missing the lives. You're right here. You're at the start. It's 7 minutes in. What's up, Myra? To be fair, we didn't stream on Thursday, so you didn't miss anything on Thursday. Yo, 4 Let 'em Cooks. Welcome back, Mayor Hedgehog. Comedy live with the heart me. Why? I need to turn up. There we go. I should be able to hear your gifts now. Yo, and 52 Corn. Comedy Live says, Norm, my guy. Comedy Live, my guy. Welcome back. Yo, John Clemens, also my guy. Welcome back. Casno, I have a question. I can't see far in my world because of vibrant visuals. Do you know why? Can you see... So, am I able to see further than you can? Let me go up here and look. You know? Because if you cannot see as far as I can, that means your render distance isn't turned all the way up. Right here, deferred render distance. Turn this thing up. Ziggy said that's a conversation most Minecraft YouTubers aren't ready for. Nah, I mean, it's real, man. I love the fact that I'm like gaining fans in a community, but it's like I've been in the YouTube space long enough to know how things can go like horribly wrong in so many different ways. And you know, with me gaining a following through Minecraft or like in my other streams with stuff like Pokemon, I'm gonna be getting a lot of kids watching me, and I want to make sure I have a safe space for the community. If I were to make something like a Discord, I really just want priority that it's safe for you guys. You know what I mean? What's up? What's up, Badger? Welcome back. Nothing much is lazy. Cat Kim, I didn't even notice. Is she there? Oh, she is there. Let me turn it on TikTok. Yo. Don't stereotype. I'm 76. Yeah, okay, man. And that's what's most scary about that for me. Is like, I want to start this survival realm. I want to get this going. But like, for that to happen, I would need to make a Discord, I feel. Either that or like, I need to like start DMs with you to get all your usernames to make the whitelist. And that just sounds like an even worse idea. Maybe not. But like, I don't like the idea of it. No offense. You guys are awesome and I appreciate you as fans. I don't really want to be talking to you in the DMs. You always got the best music on here? Dude, Casino's Jukebox. What are we building? Currently, we're making this wall on the northern edge of St. Ungor Farms. I kind of want to just wall this whole part off, and what we're going to do after we get done with that. So everything between these wood pillars is going to be a wall. You know, you can kind of start to see how it's forming. And then once that happens, we're going to fill in all the gaps between this top layer of dirt right here and the wall with dirt. So it's going to be flush with it over there. And then we will continue the village up here. But first we need to do a little bit of terraforming. Ireland looks like vibrant visuals right now. I'm in heaven. That's awesome. Dude, she is so cute. Mitzi is so cute. Oh, she moved. Hold on. You can't get out of the camera that easy. All right. Do you like white bread or brown bread? What kind of fucking question is that? Like white or like wheat or like... Or are you trying to make me say something that could be misinterpreted as a racist comment? That's what I figured. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I think I was picking up what he was putting down. Brown bread is crazy. I will not even lie. That is a crazy person thing to say. Yeah, sometimes you just like, you gotta be in awe. Beautiful, right, man? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. A zoo is a great idea. I second that. Yo, what's up, Doom? Welcome back, my friend. It's going pretty all right. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty dang tired, dudes. Oh, I didn't even see that Hawthorne sent a heart me and Doom sent a heart me just now. Preston sending roses actively. Lord knows how many he's putting. Yo, 50 roses. Yo, that's our goal for today. I put a goal of 50 roses, bro. We broke that in the first like 10 minutes. And Myra with 45 roses. You guys are gnarly, dude. I appreciate all of you very deeply. Day's been good. I'm tired. I had a 14-hour shift yesterday at my real life adult job, and you know how that can be. So we're still in the process of like recuperating from all that bullshit. Okay, well, you know what? I didn't want to build here anyway. TOS word. Fair. Is that why everyone's saying don't say that? Is that actually a TOS word, or is that just... Is there a meme, or should I actually not be saying the J word? It's a joke. I figured it was. You know, but you never know with TikTok, man. I can't say Twitch. I can't say this. I'm going to go watch on TikTok. Bye-bye from Twitch, but I'll be back. Hey, see you soon. Mitzi. No, Mao. Don't Mao me. Get in front of the camera. Come here. What the heck? She's just looking. Oh. Well, here we go. Come on. Oh, I got you. I love that the Animal Crossing music started when Mitzi showed up. It kind of like fits. I mean, to be fair, she's named after Mitzi from Animal Crossing. Lore alert! Lore alert! She's like, bro, you're yelling. Let me out of here. I say, okay. She's named after Mitzi. Well, obviously her mittens, you know, but Mitzi specifically comes from Mitzi from Animal Crossing, who shares a birthday with me. That like Mitzi in Animal Crossing was born because all the Animal Crossing villagers have like birthdays. Was born on the same day as me. George, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, man. Dude, she's like, you can't see it. She's like rubbing against the microphone. Like the bottom of it. The part that's like holding it. That's crazy. Got like Mitzi hair on my face now. Dude, honestly love watching your streams for the past couple of months. I appreciate that, man. It's been great having you. Like the streams have been dope. I've really been enjoying streaming. You know, we've slowly been starting to incorporate other games onto the Twitch and the other YouTube, and it's been really nice to branch out a little bit. And I really think it's, you know, only the beginning. Got a lot of stuff I want to do in Trapland, out of Trapland. The repo stream we did the other night was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Cast No Mukbang's coming soon. You guys got it. We're going to do the black pudding mukbang. God. Maybe if Hot Pockets, like, sponsors me, I can do a Hot Pocket mukbang. I'll do that. I'll actually do that. That's not even a lie. I'll chill out if Hot Pocket sponsors me. Did you lock down a Switch 2 yet? Not yet. Not yet. I got a few other things I'm trying to lock down first before I guarantee the Switch 2. Hello? Hello? Okay, quit kicking my ass, little guy. The repo stream was very chaotic. Dude, any stream with Michelle is chaotic. She's just insane. Yeah, I definitely want to do. What's funny is if you guys didn't know, literally the day after we streamed Repo, the big Repo 2.0 update dropped. The day after we streamed Repo. So we're definitely hopping back in Repo soon. There's emotes now, apparently, allegedly, supposedly. Oh my god, I literally spoke her name and she showed up. Repo. That's crazy work. Like, we just started talking about the repo stream, Michelle, and I said your name, and then, like, 20 seconds later, your name appeared. Crazy. Someone repoed my hair. That's facts. That's just factual information. Yeah, someone took that from me. I'm not getting that back. Anka's cooking up a wall. A wall at the edge of my village here, so that way we can continue the village this way. Because once I get this all, like, you know, up to this level, all of this is going to be filled in with dirt. Everything over here is going to be filled up with dirt all the way to the wood. Yeah. And we'll be putting a lot more buildings up here. This is just going to be a much further extension of St. Ungor. Centrix, I appreciate the follow, my friend. Dude, walls are great. And we're probably going to have it look like the whatchamadohick, you know? We're probably going to have it look like the docks in the front. We're going to keep that design for over here. I think that'll look good. It'll be part of the aesthetic of St. Ungor. Soon, I think sometime this week, I need a mining stream. I looked the other day, and I'm, like, running low on some stuff, which is so weird. That's not something that usually happens, and I really need diamonds. I guess I could use more of, even though that's not really the issue. I was just more like thinking everything in general. I think I would really benefit from just having one big mining stream. I just wanted to look at this. The very top. So if I do that over here, will the villagers be able to get out if I bring the dirt up to the level I want to? Those two. The freaking ghast. I heard that it's the lead specifically that lags them, which is kind of crazy thinking about that. And how they just spent so much time reworking leads just for them to cause lag. So maybe we should try making a ghast garage design that doesn't use leads. Are there any other active projects people are working on right now? Yeah, so Connor just got done with a Fallout-inspired desert vault over east a little bit. And that's pretty nice. He's always working on expanding Blockistan and putting new machines in Blockature Science. I think recently is when he did. I mean, I showed this recently on stream, but I want to say in the past like couple months, he made the huge renovation to his gold farm over there. Yes, right now King's Fair is getting a huge remodel. It's actually getting some work done. I think there's a new building. I don't know what it's going to be. It might just be villager housing. I guess I need some rockets, so we'll fly over there really quick. Unless I have some in my ender chest. Hold on. I don't know how much progress he has done over here currently, but we will definitely go take a peek. I'll put this in here. I don't know why I have my diamonds on me. Let's go take a peek. Yeah, and the copper farm over there is so cool. The copper farm isn't necessarily super new, but it's just so notable. I love that farm. Even if it's so slow, it's just cool. I love how Blockistan goes out of its way to really add extra shit to their builds for no reason other than just like aesthetic. Like there's no point for the gold to travel down, go into a crafter, travel down another pipe, go into another crafter, and like have all the flashy lights and sounds just for, you know, for no reason. Oh yeah, hold on, look at this. An outline of a new building right here. Oh wow. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful building. Not much going on inside. Is that not crazy? Is that not insane? Oh, I want rockets. It is so refreshing. It really is. I'll just dump all of these in there. Why not? Should be getting 49 rockets unless this changes on us. Doesn't say anything I don't already know. Oh, man, chat. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. It has been a long one, dude. Mitzi. Let me get the Mitzi cam off of here. There we go. 49 rockets. It's called Quick Maths. Whatever happened to that guy? The Tingo Scrat. You guys remember him? Dude, I also wish Minecraft had proxy chat. I feel like there would be a lot of cool, like, almost repo-like or Lethal Company type games that we could kind of make, you know, based on that. I know that there are, like, mods for Java that add proximity chat, and I don't think they're for, you know, for Bedrock, but, you know. Skitty beep pop pop. Yeah. And a doo doo doo. Skia. Pum pum. Pum pum. Yeah, I remember. Dude, that guy was crazy. So, I think it was during my repo stream, I dropped my water bottle, and the lid, stop! The lid broke. This is not the same lid. So before I was able to sippy cup it, you know, like, but now because that lid's broken, I have to use this one that I now have to tip up. Dude, we got lava chicken. Okay. Yeah, maybe hold on. I should do this because this could be the area where you can, like, come down to the water and make it up to the city if you were to approach from this end. Dude, rip the sippy cup. I know. That's so sad. Listen, where's my hat? Oh, it's on the other side of the room. I like wearing my spinny hat, drinking out of my sippy cup, and playing Minecraft. With my I Got Banned in Among Us VR for being mean to kids shirt. Grown man, by the way. While listening to Lava Chicken, okay? My favorite song. And no, you just don't understand it, okay? It's not childish. You just don't understand the complexities and the nuance of knowing what true art is. And the type of message that a song like this sends is something that your feeble brain isn't even strong enough to comprehend. Unlike mine. My brain, that is, which is better than all of yours. The musical genius, absolutely. You know, I think, when I think musical genius, I think Mozart, Beethoven. I'm struggling to think of, like, a kid's show that does music. Does Peppa Pig have music? When I think of kids shows with music, I think, like, Class of 3000 or Steven Universe, and those are all, like, hella based. The Wiggles! The Wiggles! That's a good answer. Yeah, bro. Fruit salad. Okay, Phineas and Ferb's another good one, but that's also based. Phineas and Ferb gets put in the based camp. Even though I'll admit it, I did not watch Phineas and Ferb growing up. I mean, I've really not watched Phineas and Ferb, ever. You know, it's not something I even got into later. But I respect it. A lot of people liked it. Dude, I've watched all of Steven Universe multiple times, though. That show's banging. I love that show. Yo, Savannah's online? They should have Jack Black voice a Gem in Lars of the Stars. Tell me that wouldn't be hilarious. Dude, yeah. I think the mid to late 2000s to early 2010s was really good for Cartoon Network. So it was really nice growing up in that time. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Ron? Welcome back, buddy. I was just talking the other day to Hawthorne. I think it was actually last night, and we were talking about how baller of a show Ben 10 was. Bro, that shit was crazy. Especially if you were there. Dude, Foster's Home, bro. Toe picker, yeah. I think of, you know, Cheese. I was thinking of Cheese, which Cheese also reminds me of Fred Burger from Billy and Mandy, which is also another goated show from the era. Codename Kids Next Door was also, like, so fucking cool. Like, honestly, as a kid, watching Codename Kids Next Door was fucking badass. Dude, Fred Burger just wanted this frozen yogurt. I remember wanting the Omnitrix from Toys R Us so bad. Dude, who didn't want a fucking Omnitrix? I remember I had this dream once that I had a dream after watching Ben 10. This is real. I was a kid and I had this. And in the dream, I was like trying to create my own Omnitrix because, you know what? Fuck it, it's a dream. And I ended up making them. And they were like wooden for some reason. Maybe that's all I had. All it was wood to make Omnitrixes out of. And I remember passing them out to people in my neighborhood. And then I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Pull up a pic M? What? I did just peep into the future, that's right. Bro, are you the same dude? You are the same dude. Yeah, you. Yes, you. That's who I'm talking to, man. Okay, let me fly to the front. Yeah, dude. Shows were goated back then. Oh, Jesus. What the hell? Oh. So, Michelle sent me a picture on Discord. She said, "This is me. I'm number one." Apparently, I'm number one. Okay. And, you know, I have thoughts about that. I have opinions. I wish I had some sunglasses, bro. Didn't he have like a kind of, I mean, wasn't he like a little English kid? Like, wasn't he from the UK or something? Little British guy? Same color shirt and everything? Okay, fair. I didn't even think about that. Something like that. He was, wasn't he? I thought he was. Those are at the bottom. Okay, I think all of the wood needs to go up one on the other end. I think that's what it was. And then that's going to be aligned with that. And then, okay. Okay. No, it's okay, Ziggy. I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, I'm not going to do my impression of number one. I feel like it was shows like that that really made, like, being a kid feel kind of special. I remember, like, in Codename Kids Next Door, I don't know. Does anyone remember the episode where they found the Fountain of Youth and like they had a whole episode about like growing old and like shit like that, and like as a kid it made you think about those things when I feel like normally you wouldn't think about those things as a kid. You know what I mean? At least like the age I was watching that show. You know what I mean? Like I was probably like between the ages of like, I don't know, 7 to 12 when that show was running. I don't remember exactly. What? Oh, that looks like shit. We were talking about just like some early or late, mid to late 2000s, early 2010 shows, you know. More specifically, I was talking about Codename Kids Next Door, and there was like a Fountain of Youth episode, or like an episode where they all grew old and, you know, and all that shit. And it made you think of it. Yeah, Lego Ninjago. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. So all of the wood needs to come up a block. Did you say Ninjago? Is it Ninjago? I thought I was crazy. I thought I would have been crazy for saying Ninjago. Well, why isn't it Ninja Go? They're ninjas and they go. And they're Lego. Like, come on. I don't think why am I the crazy one? I was obsessed with Thomas. I strictly watched the old series where they use models. That's awesome. That's cool. I remember watching Bob the Builder as a very little one, and a lot of Blue's Clues. Excuse me? There was a show called Max Steel, but I can't find it anywhere. I've never heard of that. You know what show just like was what kid show was just wiped off of the face of this planet? I mentioned earlier, Class of 3000 I thought was just such a cool idea, and I really thank that show for getting me into music so early in my life. That show was banging. Does anyone know Class of 3000? It was Andre 3000 from Outkast's like show. Dude, it was a, yeah, like I said, Andre 3000 from Outkast. He made his own cartoon show based completely around like him being a music teacher, and the show was like so cool. I really like thank it for getting me into music so early. School of Rock, also a banger, an absolute all-time classic. Did you watch Dave the Barbarian? No, I've not. I've seen like a clip or two from Dave the Barbarian. I know so little about it. Shit. Did you watch My Little Pony? I did not. I was never a pony guy. I will say I have respect for the show, you know, so like, listen, game is game if you're out there making money, you know, absolutely. I respect the pony show, not my thing. If it's your thing and you like it, more power to you, but it ain't my thing. No, I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying if there's anyone, you know, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not hating on anyone. What's going on over here? I'll let her keep doing her thing. Look at her using the new boat mechanics. Interpret. It was 2 frogs, okay? Oh, I need to pull up. Shit. Ever since I was looking at the photo of Nigel Uno, I didn't pull back up my OBS. Oh! Quick, put on shades. Oh, Tom was in the chat. What's up, Tom? Would you give a tour of even one of the locations? Not today, man. I got tours on my YouTube channel. We do tours a lot. I've been really vibing with just like with building lately. Probably no tour today. God, this. Now listen. If you know anything about like the Pokemon games, you might like want to kill me for saying this, but like hearing this, you know what it makes me want to do? Play through Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl again. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Dude, call me crazy. Call me an insane man. I don't care. But this makes me want to play through Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl again. Great take, not insane. Be dizzy in the Twitch chat. Now, that's not me saying I don't think there's some of the lesser Pokemon games if we're looking at the greater whole. Does that necessarily mean they're a truly awful and like a horrid experience? No. Listen, I mean, obviously, I think what I'm about to say might get me more flack for the BDSP thing. But I think all Pokemon games are pretty decent. You know, maybe some have their quirks. Scarlet and Violet don't run well. They're great games. You know, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl do fix a lot of bullshit from Diamond and Pearl, while also keeping a lot of bullshit from Diamond and Pearl. But man, they were still pleasant to go through. They were still quite pleasant to go through. I enjoyed it. I like that they did go out of their way to make like the rematch of gym leaders like actually have sort of like competitive teams. I thought that was very special and unique to that game. Hands down, best music. Dude, that's one, like, if you put a gun to my head and said what Pokemon game has the best music, I would just grab just like do it. I can't answer. You gonna try to get the new chicken jockey disc when it comes to Bedrock? Still waiting on Pokemon Rose stream. Dude, I still got to do that. That's a good one. Yeah, the chicken jockey disc. Dude, that was an S tier idea. That one's still in my pocket. I need to pull that one out. Okay. So. Okay, no. Yeah, the chicken jockey disc is not in Bedrock yet. I wish it was, but it isn't. So for the time being, we have it on our playlist. Cynthia's piano theme is menacing. I'm also thinking about the Lake Guardian theme. Dude, the Lake Guardian theme makes me want to fucking dance. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Lake Guardian theme. Dude, this shit's banging. Oh, this is the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire version. Hold on. Yo, what's up, Oliver? Dude, hold on. Turn this shit up. Oh, Vertex, absolutely. Welcome back. Yeah, dude, the Lake Guardian theme goes crazy with it. The Giratina theme goes crazy with it. Anything from Heart Gold and Soul Silver goes crazy with it as well. You know? Dude, thank you for the heart me, Oliver. I appreciate that. I don't know, man. Sinnoh does have some of the best music of the series. Is it the game with the best music? Listen, as much as I talk about Sinnoh with praise, Hoenn is still my baby. Listen, Hoenn will always, always, always be my baby. I love the Hoenn region with all of my heart. Can you tell Sapphire was my first game? Which maybe someday this week, I don't know if I'll have the time, but maybe someday this week I'll pull back open my Ruby, so we can continue my ribbon quest. On the stream I did the other day, for Pokemon, dude, we got I think 21 ribbons on my Heracross, and that's just exciting. Yo, Oliver said 7 love you so muches, bro. That's crazy. Thank you. Dude, I'm sending the love back. I appreciate that. And 12 roses. Sapphire was my first game. My brother gave it to me when they moved to the US from the Philippines. Oh, brothers gave it to me. Oh, nice. I bet that was a nice gift. I remember, you know, I guess I have a kind of similar story. I mean, not vaguely similar story. My first game was technically Blue, and it was my brother's, but my first game that I owned, and it was mine, and it was my save file, and I could do whatever I want, was Sapphire. And that's actually when I moved, you know, like halfway across my country of the United States. And I remember part of the move was here's a Game Boy SP, brand new Game Boy SP, and Pokemon Sapphire. I remember my stepbrother at the time, like we had the choice because our parents bought Ruby and Sapphire and said, okay, which do you boys want? Which was really cool to get to make that decision. And I picked Sapphire, and my brother was chill with Ruby. Now, like, when you were little, though, and you were playing, like, Ruby or Sapphire, and I hate to say this, obviously, like, now we know better and and everything like that, but, like, when I was playing Sapphire as a kid, I felt like Ruby was, like, the lesser version. Not, like shit on my brother, but, like, I felt like if I was playing Ruby, I just couldn't enjoy it as much because it wasn't Sapphire. As a kid, that kind of stuff mattered to me, you know? Yo, what's up, WK? Welcome back. I don't know, man. What if... Thank you for the heart me, Mr. WK. Mr. Wasmo Dragon? Did I get that right? I don't know, man. I've been trying to do an Emerald Nuzlocke on my other channel for, like, literally years at this point, and I've always failed. So soon I might do that with BDSP. I still want to do it with Emerald, man. I want to do it with Emerald, too, to be fair. Versions meant everything to me also. They still kind of do. Okay, fair. There was no way in hell I was buying Shining Pearl. I'll be real with you. There's no way in hell I'm doing a Kaizo Nuzlocke either. Bro, if I can't beat Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke base game, then how do you expect me to play Kaizo, dog? I'm not Wolfie. I swear Emerald is rare. Oh, Emerald is rare. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now it is. You could, yeah. Emerald, all of the Pokemon games from the Game Boy and DS era are super rare and expensive right now. What's up, Dakota? Yeah, and any of the... Yo, what's up, Minecraft? But yeah, any of the Pokemon games from the Game Boy or DS era are just, like, horribly expensive. Ooh, shit. Oops, I dropped something. Ooh, I dropped something. Ooh, I dropped something. Ooh, I dropped something. Ooh, I dropped something. Do you have any build ideas for my world? The first thing I recommend to people always is an apiary. Make a special little bee house for all the bees. Put flowers a good distance away so whenever they come out of the house in the morning, they'll, spread out across your land, get pollen, and then head back. Little flex right there. I don't know what you're talking about. I just dropped my game case holding my thousands of dollars worth of Pokemon games. What do you mean? Was that... Oh, did it seem like a flex? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it if it did. I didn't mean it if it did. Do you watch Glastonbury? I've never heard of that, literally ever. Literally at all. I'll be real. You could have made that up, and if you said now I made that up, that's not real, I would believe you, is the thing. Do you have Fire Red? Oh, I have every single Game Boy game. The only Pokemon games I don't have... Shit, fuck you. The only literally out of all of the main series games, the only ones I don't own are Pokemon Red. I have Blue and Yellow. I don't have Green, I guess you could say, but I'm American. I don't have Pokemon Red. I have Blue and Yellow. I don't have Gold or Crystal, but I do have Silver. And then I think... I have almost every single thing after this, except for... Oh, thank you. I don't have... Oh, I have Shield. I thought I did. I have Sword and Shield. Okay, hold on. I've got to run through. I have Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul, Silver, Black, White 2, White 2, X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Am I forgetting anything? Sword, Shield. I have Scarlet. I don't have Violet. I have Let's Go Eevee. I wanted Let's Go Pikachu, but the only copy my store had when I went to get it on launch day for some fucking reason was only Eevee. So that was the one time I had to bite the bullet and choose the version I did not want. But I feel like I'm a Let's Go Eevee guy, or Let's Go Pikachu guy, but I was stuck in I'm a Let's Go Pikachu guy stuck in a Let's Go Eevee's body. You know what I mean? And so I got that. So I don't have Let's Go Pikachu. I don't have... I have Legends Arceus, of course. I think it's just Violet. Oh, I don't have Shining Pearl. Violet, Shining Pearl, Let's Go Pikachu, and I think there's one more that I'm forgetting. I need to get a Black 2 cartridge. My brother lost it. It's just so expensive. Oh, I know. I have Brilliant Diamond. Yes, I have Brilliant Diamond. You can't see it. So, like, right back here, this little red tower right here are all of my Switch games. Behind it, you can see the little bit of white peeking out right here. Everything behind all those Switch games are all cases for Pokemon games. Any idea for a desert ancient city? I would say make a special area for your beacon. Like, make a really cool special area for your beacon. A special, like, temple for your beacon. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm currently going, since... Dude, my absolute worst nightmare is coming true, and they're going to be shutting down Pokemon Home at some point. We don't know when. but they said we recommend everyone. Oh my god. Okay, we recommend everyone transfer your Pokemon up from old games, because at some point Pokemon Home functionality will shut down, and for the first time ever there will be a sever in the connection of bringing Pokemon from your old games to the new games. And once that happens, you will no longer be able to bring any Pokemon from before the Nintendo Switch up to the new games, which is truly heartbreaking for me, because that's like the thing I like about Pokemon the most, is the fact that I can play an old game and bring all of my Pokemon up with me, you know? So when that happens, I might like be mad at Pokemon for a little bit, but that's also why I'm trying to go back and do, you know, all the stuff I missed earlier on in the game. So right now I'm trying to do a ribbon quest where I have a Pokemon that, has gotten every single ribbon it possibly can going through all the games. And there's only a select few Pokemon that can actually get all of the ribbons right now. And Heracross, luckily, is one of them, and I'm doing it with Heracross. Now, this was even before Legends ZA got announced that I started this, so I was really happy to know Megas were coming back, so that Heracross is still valid, you know? And that's what I'm doing right here. So this here, if you didn't know, this is a Game Boy operator. So this is a little Game Boy cartridge for your PC. You could plug this in and you could play your games with your original save files on official hardware, but on your computer with the benefits of an emulator like speed up and save states. I don't get the hype around Pokemon. I watched the anime as a youth and collected cards but never played. You know, and I think with Pokemon as well, even though it's a really accessible franchise, I think it's hard to become a big fan of it like I am unless you grew up with it. I think a lot of it is growing up with it and progressing with it. You know, you got to think, when I started playing Sapphire, I enjoyed the game, and it wasn't like the craziest thing in the world. I really liked Pokemon, but I would say not as much as I do now, you know, as things grow over time. And a lot of that was the fact that when I was done with the game, the dudes that I just spent many hours, you know, beating the game with, I can continue with in the next game. Like, you're able to bring your guys up and stuff like that. Where's my stone? And just something about that was so dope. Bro, have you caught them all? I'm missing, like, I want to say 30. I think there's only 30 Pokemon I'm missing, and most of those are like Furfrou variations. But like, Pokemon Home pisses me off in many, many different ways. Maybe I'll make a video talking shit about Pokemon Home on my personal channel. Pokemon Home pisses me off, man. Especially when we had things like Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon Bank wasn't even that fucking good. Especially when we had things like Pokemon Channel. There we go. Pokemon Bank makes me upset, or Pokemon Home makes me, well, Pokemon Bank makes me upset too, but Pokemon Home is just a tragedy. I was trying to, so I recently did a thing, and recently, like 2 years ago, tried to do a thing where I catch 1,000 Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet and Wonder Trade them all and see what I get. If you didn't know, Wonder Trading's where you just send off a Pokemon and you randomly get someone else's Pokemon back. And, Jesus. And when I did that, obviously I'm left over with 1,000 fucking Pokemon that, either way, I have 1,000 Pokemon that I don't know whether I want to keep all or not. But I'm like, I'll put them in the bank, or I'll put them in home. Hello? I'll put them in home so that way, you know, well, you know, maybe I'll use them one day. That is always such a fun thought. But then with home, it's glitching out, and anytime I try to put more than, like, I want to say 15 Pokemon into my Pokemon Home, which admittedly does have like 4,000 Pokemon already in it, it says an error has occurred, and it kicks me out to the main screen, and it doesn't transfer my Pokemon. I tried doing it like a box at a time. It doesn't transfer the Pokemon. I tried like doing only certain ones. It just, like, if I do any more than a certain amount, the game's like, oh, it failed. Go back to the home menu and try again, and it just continuously fails. So I have a fuck ton of Pokemon on my Scarlet that may just end up living on my goddamn Scarlet when the new game comes out. And yeah, Pokemon Home needs an update. You have a living dex in home? I have most of a living dex, but like I said, I'm missing like 30 Pokemon, and I would love to do a living variation dex. Maybe that'll be a cool Pokemon stream goal, is just doing the living dex. Dabs poop fart? That is an insane username. Are you Kratos? Kratos? Yeah, from God of War? Yeah, that's me, man. I act just like him, too. Even if you're missing 30, it's very impressive. I mean, you gotta remember, I've been there to play all the games on release for the past, like, 20 fucking years, you know? So, it just, you know, it just came with time, man. Why do your blocks keep disappearing after you place them? Lag. Server lag. Can we see the gas from here? No. That's the second time I've seen Savannah moving with frogs. Where's she going with those frogs? I didn't even, like, investigate that. Now do a shiny living dex? You know, that will be the real stream goal. This is Bedrock. Where was she going with those frogs? She was right over here with them. How do you get better at building? You know, take a lot of inspiration from online. Have you tried Cobblemon? I haven't. I've tried Pixelmon many times. I remember it was like roughly this time 10 years ago that I had a little community from streaming Pixelmon. Who just... What? Oh. Thomas is online too. I didn't even realize. You know, I streamed Pixelmon and I had a little community. And I think after the point Trapland started, I just went away from using mods like almost always. I don't think it's impossible for me to go back and like do a modded playthrough at some point of Minecraft. But it's really hard for, especially when like I play so much Trapland, for me to have like motivation to get a modded run going. You know what I mean? This is super basic, but my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Dude, there's nothing wrong with having Gengar as your favorite Pokemon. Mine's a starter Pokemon. Okay, mine is basic as hell. It's Swampert. Oh, wow, his first game was Sapphire and his favorite Pokemon is Swampert? Get a load of this guy. Yeah. That's me. I'll be a basic one. Be a basic bitch. I don't care. Swampert love is forever welcome. Dude, Swampert's just a good Pokemon, dude. Everything about Swampert's great. Do you have flow armor trim, resin material, helmet? Dude, all of my armor is flow armor trim, resin, whatever. All of it. So how do I get out of this situation without taking fall damage? You don't, is the thing. Okay. Well, we fall back in the water. Okay. But yeah. Flow armor trim with resin material. That is right. The fuck's resin? You get it from the, I was about to say new Pale Garden. It is still new. It was within the past year, yeah. There's a new biome in Minecraft called the Pale Garden, and there's this mob there called the Creaking. And if he's invincible, and if you hit him a bunch of times, he will spawn resin on a tree nearby. Oh, I play 1.21.1. Ah. That makes sense. He's in... Oh, I would love a soundboard of that sound. Of the Invincible title card sound. What month is it? Is it June still? Oh, man, we still have to wait another 6 fucking months for more Invincible, man. Every time, like, Invincible has gone on hiatus and came back, though, like... Dude, I'm gonna kick your asses. Who is it now? I thought I killed them all. Okay, every time Invincible's gone on hiatus and come back, anytime I, like, watch the first episode, I mean, they do a really good job at catching you up to speed, but, like, I always feel like I didn't miss a beat. I feel like once it starts and the Invincible begins again, you know, I'm always like, oh, yeah, we're right where we left off. I did not feel like any time has passed now that we're here, you know? Mark, we can be bees. I made a steak. A steak? Yes. Low-key, all my friends watch it. Should I watch it? There's a character named Oliver in it. Does that help you? I mean, no spoilers. You know, I will mute anyone who puts invincible spoilers in my chat. I've said that many times before. But yeah, Invincible's a good-ass show. Yes, he will. I know firsthand. Kai does know. That is so funny, man. Steam summer sale is up if anyone's wondering. Yeah, I was looking at that yesterday, man. Not like I can buy anything from it right now, but... Or, honestly, not that I even want to. I did... Okay, I will admit. I bought Star Wars Battlefront 2. I mean, not that I'm ever going to play it anytime soon, or even if I do. Can we not, man? Can we just not, little bro? Not that, like, you know, I may play it soon, but, like, not that I'm going to play it a lot, but when a game that's like $60 is on sale for $4 and there's still a huge player base in it, you know, you kind of got to nab that. And a lot of my friends have it. I heard it's a really good game. Question, though, and this may be a dumb question. I'm just ignorant to the game. I don't know a lot about it. Is there a single-player experience? Like, can I log on and play a campaign? It's not a Halo game. It's like multiplayer, right? I think so? Oh. The fact that you say I think so isn't very confident. That doesn't make me very confident. There might be a single-player experience. I don't know. I didn't play it. Oh, okay, fair. I guess it is like a 9-year-old game. What, did that come out in like 2016? Or did that come out much newer than that? Maybe the first Battlefront came out in like 2016. Right? And I'm talking about the remake, by the way. Jedi Fallen Order sounds like a game for you. Okay. I mean, I like Star Wars. I'm not like a huge Star Wars guy, though. You know what I mean? New one? Is that Rogue One? Or is that like... Was Rogue One a movie or a game? Should I play Knights of the Old Republic on stream? Would that be fun? A movie dude? Yeah, see, that just goes to show how much I know. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is the only one in Trapland. Forced Unleashed. I played a little bit of Forced Unleashed. I'm pretty sure that game was goated. Oh, nice. Have it on the Wii. Bro, the Wii was goated. You know what I thought today? Oh, Battlefront 1 came out in 15 and 2 came out in 17. Oh, okay. So I was like right on the mark by saying 16 essentially. You know, I was thinking today, how fun would it be to do a stream one day where my only goal all stream was to 100% Wii Sports. Like, that is the stream. You know, nice shot. You know, that's going to be me. I would love to do a Wii Sports stream. Full body cam 2 with a heart rate monitor? Bro, I'd get cooked. Oh, we're out of coal over here. My little brother modded his Wii U and legally bought games for the Wii and Wii U. I also have modded my Wii U just so I could play myself legally bought games. Because legally buying the game, well, excuse me, modding the Wii U helps with legally buying games. I agree with you completely. That is, it's honestly like one of the facts about the Wii U. Is modding it makes you want to spend money on buying games legally even more. It's just something about it. It's crazy how it does that. I've never seen something that when I pirate it, which I don't ever pirate anything because you know, not pirate, I mean mod. Whoa, who said that? 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 I feel like modding things like kind of encourages pirating, not that I ever mod. But when I do mod, it's the Wii U because it makes me want to legally buy games. Right. I modded my 3DS and legally bought games. Yes, pirating is bad. Yeah, can everyone here recognizes that pirating is a bad thing. Yes. Good. Yeah, sure you didn't pirate MC. No, I played Minecraft illegally since the beginning. Oh, gosh, dude. Dude, yesterday kicked my butt. Now, I will say this, and I'm talking honestly. I do like having stuff like this little Game Boy slot for my computer so I can actually play my real games, you know, with their save files, but with the benefits of an emulator. Because that's, you know, if you own a game, you know, if you own Pokemon Ruby for the Game Boy, let's say I use this device to take off the ROM, which you can do with this. I can take the ROM off of this cartridge, and I can have the ROM on my computer to play on an emulator even without the cartridge. That's not how I use this device, but I can do that. And if I were to do, let's say, oh, I don't have it near, oh, I do have it near me. Let's say I use this. This is my what's this? Ambernick, the RGSP 35XX. And if I take my ROMs from my actual games like Ruby and put them on there, that's legal. That's all legal. You could copy the save and put it on other copies of games. That's true, but like I can copy the ROM off of my games and put them in my own devices, and that's legal. Let's say every ROM in this little device that I have, it came from my own actual cartridges. There's nothing wrong with that, and there's no way to get in trouble for that. If you didn't know. I feel like people just always assume that it's like if you're ripping the ROM off of a cartridge and using it, that's not okay. Nah, bro, I bought this with my money. This is mine. I own this. Hello? What the fuck? How did you two get in? That's crazy. Damn, now this just makes me want to play Pokemon. I'm not even going to fucking lie. All this Pokemon talk. Shiny hunting stream would be awesome. That used to be my thing. Not to say we're not going to do it again. Bro, the shiny hunting stream is unreal. Now uploading it is how you have Pikachu serve you. Yeah, that's how you have Greninja knocking at your front door. You know? Yeah, absolutely. If I put it on the internet and I'm like, hey guys, you know, come play this game. Oh, ow. Yeah, no, that's a big no-no. Actually, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. What if I played like another 30 minutes of Minecraft, and then we switched over to the Twitch and we played a little bit of Pokemon? What do we think? Now, what I'll do over there, like what Pokemon it'll be, you know, who knows? But that sounds kind of fun, you know? Hey, welcome back, Sierra. Do a poll on what game. Now, the thing is, my capture card currently isn't working. So I can't play any of the Switch games. So I think really we're limited to like continuing my Ruby. Oh fuck! Hold on. Damn. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. But we might be like, we might be fucking hunting on Ruby or Emerald, or doing an Emerald Nuzlocke. We might just do the Emerald Nuzlocke. Pick 3 games and poll it. You need to put on your hat. Bro, it's over there. I don't want to get up. Yo, Dizzy's like, hello, I'm here. I heard something about Twitch, and I'm on Twitch. I mean, how do we feel about the Emerald Nuzlocke? How would we feel about going to Twitch after a little bit more Minecraft and playing a Emerald Nuzlocke? Hydro homies? Oh shit. We gotta make up for lost time. Oh, Seven's coming with that Nuzlocke. I got water on me. Oh, shoot. We should go to Frog Bloom after you're done, pretty please. Yeah. What is your water setup? Like, how do you have it? My water set up. This is a 64-ounce water bottle. And it has, as you can hear, ice water in it. And then you twist the cap and you pour it into your mouth. And then using the muscles of your tongue and esophagus, you can make it, you know. Oh, like, what am I drinking? Yeah, I'm just drinking tap water. You know what I learned today? New York's water, I think it was New York, has, like, bugs in it, and that's okay, and people are okay with that. Sorry if any of you live in New York and don't know this, and I'm telling you. But, like, I read a thing that's like, there's little shellfish that are confused for shrimp by people that live in the New York water, and they're harmless, so people don't really do anything about it, but they live in the New York water. And, oh, was it, maybe it was Chicago? I thought I read New York, but I could be completely wrong. Maybe you're right. And, like, considering they're shellfish, it's not kosher. So, like, obviously, depending on, you know, like, your faith, you may not even be drinking the tap water there. Which is crazy. Chocolate has bugs too, I'm pretty sure. Kaya, ban yourself for saying that. Also, if anyone, like, works out and uses protein powder, don't look up how protein powder is made. I'm so sorry for saying that. I have to go. Sorry about that. Maybe we can see Frog Bloom later. We will definitely see Frog Bloom at another time for you. Don't look up perfume or clone either. Okay, well, I mean, that's a little different because I'm not ingesting it, you know? I'm not putting it in my body. It kind of scares me. You know, like, I have like a package of protein powder. It's still unopened because I stumbled across a TikTok after I bought it. And I'm just like, ugh. At the same time, I also sometimes get like, I don't know, I get a little weird at the thought of eating some like seafood because like some seafood is in a way just like water bugs. Like crabs are technically just water spiders, you know? And something about that kind of freaks me out. You gotta not think about it too hard. When I go to the gym, I just bring a protein milkshake from the shop. Yeah, man. Don't look up what how the protein is put in that shake, bro. Shrimp are the ocean's cockroaches. See, like that's just disgusting. Escargot is just land shrimp. I mean, I suppose. Snails? I don't think snails and shrimp are two in the same, are they? If you're allergic to shrimp, you're allergic to cockroaches? Yeah, just shellfish in general. Oh. Or, well, oh, wait. Well, cockroaches obviously aren't shellfish. I'm really sorry, but I can't think in the way that you think about sea creatures. Oh, I see. I understand what you're saying. Oh, look at that. Nice. Are you doing a new Mario? Are they doing a new Mario game like Odyssey for Switch 2? Yeah, it's called Donkey Kong Bonanza. Actually, the new Donkey Kong Bonanza game is made by the people who made Odyssey, and it really seems like an extension of Odyssey. What happened to your texture pack? Once Vibrant Visuals came out, we had to take it off because we can't have texture packs with Vibrant Visuals right now. Is it that bad? If you're talking about protein powder, Dizzy, I mean, protein powder is made like with like bugs, you know, like mealworms. Did you landlock a turtle? Did I? Where? Where is he? Little guy, hello. You know, at least it's natural. You know, I guess that is a fair thing. You look new. Oh, that's a new dude. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess it is natural, but just like, man, I feel valid for not wanting to eat a bug. That's what protein powder is. Bug they turn to powder, yeah. Listen, bro, like, call me stupid, but like, if you were to have asked me how they made fucking protein powder before I learned that, I'd be giving you the science answer of how they dehydrate a steak and grind it to dust. I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. How is that different from a burger, though? Dude, I don't know. I can't even give you, like, an honest question. Or, excuse me, an honest answer to that. Because it's like, I don't even know. I don't know. It's just what makes me feel queasy in my mind. You know what I mean? It's all up here. It's 100% up here. I like your beard. Thank you. I don't know. And that's, like, my honest answer. Because it's like, I can't be like, oh, but cows are just different and blah, 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 blah. You know, it's kind of the same thing, and I know you understand the exact feeling much more than I do, but, like, and I'm looking a cow in its eyes, and I'm like, why do I have to enjoy eating you so much? You know what I mean? But, like, have you thought about how food from the store is prepared? Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. When I go get the fucking chicken McFuck meal from fucking McDonald's, you know, obviously, like, it's just a congealed mess of bullshit, you know? But I'm, you know? What's up, Maddie? Thank you for the goats and the heart me. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's me with nuggets. Mystery ankle meat nuggets are the best. Yeah, dude, for real. Yo, what's up, Mitzi? And I beat it. Sorry, I was using her tail like a mic. With a microphone right in front of me. Yo, Maddie reached member level 14. Dude, hell yeah. Hello? Can we be sleepaholics? I would like to sleep. Do you remember the hoax that they had for nuggets? Like the pink shit? I have no idea what you're talking about. I remember pink sauce. You guys remember pink sauce? What was that stuff? What was pink sauce? Did we ever figure that out? What the fuck was pink sauce? You know how gummies are made? Oh yeah, gelatin, absolutely. Animal bones? Yeah. A health hazard is what it was, dude. Pink sauce was crazy. Hello? Damn, they're on the railroad. Damn, they're using the railroad. We just got to deal with it. Ranch and dragon fruit? That sounds fucking nasty. Find they use animal carcasses and makeups and food, and they can be weeks old. Yeah, isn't there like a makeup product that has like butterflies and shit in it? Am I crazy? What is it that it uses like butterflies and shit? Like they grind up butterflies. I don't know. Butterflies, yes. I know. Doesn't that make you feel sad? So, something. It might be a makeup product, I think, off the top of my head, but I could be completely wrong. But I thought something used butterflies in it, man. Maybe I'm also just talking on my ass. Isn't that how you make butter, milk, and butterflies? I think something like that, man. Yeah, absolutely. I think you're on the right track. Keep with that thought process. Those monsters. I'll eat it. I don't care. The makeup? Oh, okay. Oh, someone... Didn't they, like, early on, like, a long-ass time ago... I don't know, in, like, the fucking 1500s... Obviously, like, purple was a very royal color because you could only get it in very specific places, naturally. Wasn't purple, like, originally found from, like... Was it either... I don't think it was butterflies. I thought it was, like, snails of some kind. Maybe I put it over here. Wasn't there, like, a snail that, like, had the purple in it? You're still doing the port? No, we're working on the back now. Oh, maybe it was a flower? Bro, what do you mean naturally? Just mix red and blue. Dog, I don't know. Like, where the color purple naturally occurred by itself in nature at the time. Hold on. Snail purple dye. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm not crazy. Hold on. I'm not fucking crazy. Hold on. Tyrian purple, also known as royal purple. The name Tyrian refers to Tyre, Lebanon. Okay. It is secreted by several species of predatory sea snails in the family of... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Rock snails, originally known by the name of murex. In ancient times, extracting this dye involved tens of thousands of snails and substantial labor, and as an end result, the dye was highly valued. I was right. There is purple snail dye. That's wild. Show me. You have Google too, bro. I imagined purple, then purple became. Hello? Oh, okay. I just need to, like, light this up for now. Dude, it is dark. Dude, a new color? Bro, no way. Scientists have developed a new color. Yellow. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do over here, but yeah, I'm pretty all right with that. Is that a pyramid Pokemon card? Oh, you're talking about this right here? That right there is not a pyramid Pokemon card. I wish it's a sticker, or else I would pull it off and, like, bring it close to you. But, that's Obama Prism. You guys know about Obama Prism? Yeah, if you don't know what Obama Prism is, look it up. He has a couple moves. Let's see. Obama Prism. He's a psychic type. Oh, he's a stage 2 Pokemon. There's no stage 1 Pokemon, so I don't know what he evolves from. Okay. His first move is Stare. It does 999 damage. Opponent's cards become scared, and then opponent has to shuffle their deck. Obama Punch. It does 100 damage, and the description says this might be overpowered. Weakness, none. Resistance, everything. When summoned, all other cards are powerless against the power of the Obamoid. I got it for my birthday one year, I think. I think it may have just been a random gift, but I feel like it was a birthday gift. It came from King Alfredo. She's like grabbing onto my shirt. She's like, no, please. Don't let go. Don't throw me. It is a W gift, so I stuck it right here on my dresser. I'm kind of losing the plot to Minecraft. We started talking about Pokemon, and now I just want to go be a Pokeholic. The redstone lamp is cool. I agree. Well, it kind of makes me feel better that, like, not many people are here for the Trapland stream today, because we could just pivot straight into the Pokemon stream. Here's what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna play some Pokemon. I'm gonna find my copy of Pokemon Emerald, and we're gonna do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. So this will be on. So we are switching course. We're gonna stop playing Minecraft for today, and we'll go play a few hours of Pokemon. I am not gonna stop streaming on Twitch. I will stop streaming on TikTok. So, you know, you see right here, this is where I'm about to start streaming some Pokemon. So you can pop over there. You can say hello. Karen wants to know what my specs are. I have a 3070 Ti and a Ryzen 7, I think like 5700 or something. Can you stream on your TikTok Casino account? I can't. They gave me the ability to, but I like left them on red for like 3 weeks, and by the time I went to go try, they revoked my access. So no, I can't. I don't know why. It's kind of bullshit. I would if I could, and I still plan to when I can, but that's not right now. But Twitch, everyone go over to Twitch and put a comment in the chat, and we'll change stuff over. But first, I'm going to turn off my camera, and I'm going to go use the bathroom and get stuff ready. So I think now is the end of the TikTok stream. So, yeah. Bye. Well, Ron, if I don't see you, my friend, I'll see you next time. We'll be back again with Trapland on Tuesday. And yeah, so right back at you, Kaya, if I don't end up seeing you. But this is now the end. This is a short Minecraft day, but not a short streaming day. We're gonna keep her going. Good thing I'm on Twitch, says John Clemens. That's right. All right. Bye, TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Well, now that they're gone. Oh, finally. I've been waiting to do this all day. All right. Where is my... Oh, is it right here? Oh, it's leaf green. Okay. Well, hold on. I'm gonna go find my emerald and also use the bathroom. Oh, I can exit out of TikTok Studio. Get that shit off my screen. Oh, I can exit out of Trapland. That's right. So let's do this. I mean, okay, well, while we have it... Oh, I guess I gotta plug this shit in, don't I? Shit. Okay. I'll plug my game in. I'll do all that. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna be gone just a couple minutes. You might see me up here on the Mitzi cam because I gotta go back behind my computer, which is... Oh, can you see my hand if I, like... No. Yo, what's up, Kai? All right. Give me a few minutes. I'll be back. I'm going to turn off the Mitzi cam for a minute, too. Damn, that was a hassle. I think we got it, though. I've been having a lot of issues with the ports on my computer, with my motherboard specifically. So I kind of have to, like, fight. You heard me fighting that thing. God. I think we're good now. Okay. Hold on just a second. We're going to stop the music here so we can get the music. I'm going to move this back over here so we can get the music in-game. Let's do this. I can still be heard. All my stuff's still working. Thank God. We're going to be playing with this today as our controller, which I think is quite nice. And let's see. Can I just... Let me see here. Okay. That is like... Why? Why is it like barely off? Okay. Well, this... Okay, cool. It does do that. Okay, I'm going to hop in Ruby for a second. Alright, you guys got to tell me if it's too loud. We're hopping in Ruby first really quick because I want to show you. My name is not Hunter. Because I want to show you what we've currently been working on. Oh, what the hell? You can't see now that we're full screen. Oh, there we go. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Are you shitting me? Who's Ruby? Whoa. I said hopping in, not hopping on, Ruby. Oh, hey, you can see. You can see it. Oh, my God, you can see it. Okay. The thing at the bottom of the screen will go away. All right. Here we are in my Pokemon Ruby. For anyone who missed it last time, I would like to talk about some special things I have in this game before we move on to Emerald and do the Nuzlocke. So first of all is the thing that we've been mainly working on, and that is our ribbon quest. So what is that? What does that mean? Anything like that. Okay, you know. So in Pokemon, obviously the goal is to go through, beat the gym leaders, blah, 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 blah. But as you, like, beat the game and do other things, there are certain things that your Pokemon can gain a ribbon for. This ribbon will forever be attached to this Pokemon. Doesn't matter what game you send it to in the future. Doesn't matter anything. This ribbon will always be on this Pokemon. And as we've reached a point where some recent Pokemon games don't have all of the Pokemon available to you in them, you know, not every single Pokemon is able to achieve every ribbon from every game, except for a handful that are currently available. And so, one of the few Pokemon that is available in every single game right now is Heracross. So this Heracross comes from Pokemon Coliseum. This is a, does it say? Oh, no, it doesn't say in Emerald. I think it starts that in Fire Red, where it shows you where it was caught. But this Heracross came from Pokemon Coliseum. I found it shiny, thanks to RNG manipulation. It was kind of a bitch. Oh, I should pull up Twitch on my other thing. Oh, I also need to change my stuff for Minecraft, I just realized. We'll do that right now, too. While you guys look at my friend Hibiscus the Heracross. Oh, we're also live on the, Oh! I just realized, we haven't been live on the World of Trapland YouTube at all day. We've been live on my personal channel with Trapland today. Oh, man. That's kind of crazy to think about. That explains why it was being so weird for me. Oops. All right, let me edit my stream. Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke soon. No, I'll put in a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I'll put Bald Man is finally going to win a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. There we go. Sure. Save that. Now let's edit it on Twitch. Let's edit it on Twitch. Stream manager. Bald Man struggles with basic Nuzlocke will be the name of it. It's painful to do Emerald because the RNG is kind of broken in that game. I mean, I don't know how to do RNG manipulation in Emerald specifically. It was Coliseum I did the RNG manipulation. Okay, done. Stream info updated. Let me restart this and let me see if that actually did change. Bald Man struggles with basic Nuzlocke. Okay. Okay. So, this is my Heracross. This is Hibiscus. Hibiscus came from my Pokemon Coliseum, which I had to buy fucking the connector cable to connect it to my Wii to actually do all this shit. Right now, the moves are all fucked up. Rest and Snore should be replaced with Brick Break and something else, I forget. I have it in a document somewhere. And I did this. I changed the moves so that way we can win contests. And now that's done. So, let me show you the ribbons we have on Hibiscus so far. We have 26 ribbons. That's more than any of my Pokemon combined. Champion ribbon, beat the Hoenn champion. I would love to still transfer Hibiscus to Fire Red and Leaf Green just so he can beat the she can beat the champion there. Not because you get an extra ribbon, but just to say I did. And then most all of these are contest ribbons. Most all of these are contest ribbons. These are artist ribbon. No, these are the battle tower ribbons. For level 50 and 100. Ribbon for being chosen as a super sketch model. That's a contest one. This is maxed EV train. That was a fun one. Ribbon for clearing all difficulties. This is the becoming a purified Pokemon who was once a shadow Pokemon from Coliseum. But yes, using Coliseum, I did do RNG manipulation to get that. Another cool thing that's on the save file. So right now, you may wonder why is my name Hunter even if my real name is not Hunter. So I recently you know, I own most Pokemon games, but I recently kind of doubled my collection because I bought this dude's like entire Pokemon collection online, and he had a bunch of completed save files. So since I'm going back and doing a lot of things like ribbon hunting and stuff like that, I didn't want to start the game from scratch when I've already done it so many times. So I'm actually using a lot of his older save files to do a lot of this stuff. If we go back to Hibiscus, of course it's my name as the OT. I would not catch a Pokemon on here that I expect to use, but this guy's already most of the way through the game, so I just kind of like picked up where he left off, and you know, that's where we are now. Now, another really cool thing, another very, 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 very cool thing I love about this. So here's a lot of my Pokemon. So this team right up here was Hunter's team from Fire Red. This team right here was Hunter's team from Ruby. I think this specific game's, I think it was literally this specific game that this came from. This next one, so for some reason that guy named Hunter had a copy of Sapphire that had, like, the name, what was it? Hera. I don't know if it was him. I don't know if he bought it from someone and this is their save file or what, or if he just wanted to like do a like, I don't know, he wanted to play as a girl and have a girl name, you know, whatever, more power to him. But this is that team from that game. This one I'm going to get to in just a moment. This is very special, and this last one's pretty special because these are all Pokemon that came from the last time I did a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I lost, but I said, you know what? The Pokemon that were on my team when I lost the run, I'm going to bring up to and keep with me. Since I have the ability to transfer save files from my computer to cartridges and stuff like that, and you know, back then I wasn't doing it on an official cartridge. I was doing it on ROM and emulator. I transferred it to my official save file. So these Pokemon that were on a ROM on my computer that was never on an official cartridge now get to see the light of day on a real cartridge, and I think that's pretty cool. The coolest part. Let me go back here really quick. So, we got this right here. Someone at my real-life job gave me this last year for a birthday gift. That's pretty fucking dope, if you ask me. It is in pretty damn pristine condition. And along with it, came in very, very good condition Pokemon Yellow cartridge. Like, you can see how good of condition this thing's in. You know, I guess it's kind of hard to tell from the camera, but it's in very good condition. And this was his original Pokemon Yellow, my friend from work's original Pokemon Yellow, that he played in the 90s, in the late 1990s. And when I went home and I popped the cartridge in and I turned it on, wouldn't you fucking know, the save file was still there. He named his character Ash. He got most of the gym badges. He caught most of the legendaries, all but Mewtwo. And his save file was there. The save file is older than me. Ziggy said the same exact thing just now. And I found this software online. This is not an official thing. You know, if you know anything about transferring Pokemon up, you'll know that when it comes to Gen 1 and Gen 2, going up to Gen 3, it's literally impossible. There is no way to transfer your Pokemon up from Generation 1 and 2 to Gen 3. Well, I found this software, and the only way I got it to work, holy shit, like, I forgot all the shit I had to do. I took my modded Wii, I put the file of this software that lets you do it, and it's so cool. Oh my god, I gotta try to find like a photo or video of it online at some point. But this software was created, obviously, to transfer Pokemon up from Gen 1 and 2 to Gen 3, but they made this UI and system that makes it look and feel like an official Pokemon product. It's not Pokemon Save Manager. No. It's like I had to inject a GBA file of this homebrew game that looks like a real Pokemon game onto my Game Boy Advance using my Wii and the connector. You know, connecting it into the Game Boy SP, and then it would load the game onto my SP, which I then unplugged, plugged in a transfer cable that led to my Game Boy Color, and then using that software, I went to the time capsule thing in Pokemon Yellow, and that allowed me to trade it up in a very official looking manner. I don't like using PK Hex. I don't like using Pokemon Save Manager to move Pokemon in PCs or do anything like that. If I do anything like this, it's really important to me to go as officially as possible. It's very important to me. Let me look this up. I forgot what it was called. Pokemon Trade from Gen 1 to Gen 3. What the fuck was it called? Oh, here it is. The GB Transporter. Yes. Gears Progress GB Transporter. Okay. Pokey GB Transporter. Yeah, you can look up Pokemon GB Transporter, and that is the actual program. Oops, I need to open back up this. And I got all of these Pokemon that are an original. It's an original Pokemon Yellow team from the late 1990s, and I saved them. And not only that, all of the other Pokemon Bro had. If I go through here and we find a Pokemon that has a rare candy on it, we'll find one eventually. I mean, these are all like mostly Gen 3. I'll know it when I see it. Maybe this one. Ah, yes. Anything down here that has rare candies, those Pokemon came from Gen 1. For, you know, the transfer service, it's like, oh, here's a little gift. Here's a bunch of rare candies if you transfer a Pokemon to Gen 3. And there's so many Pokemon from Gen 1 here, and they all have rare candies. Level 80 Nidorino? Was there a level 80 Nidorino? Hold on. What the fuck? That came from Gen 1. I don't know. A lot of these Pokemon, I have no fucking idea about the story behind them. They're literally Pokemon from 27 years ago. You know what I mean? These are almost 30-year-old fucking Pokemon, man. It is crazy, and it's genuinely one of my greatest achievements in all of my Pokemon games is the fact that I feel like I saved these fucking Pokemon from the cartridge dying and burning out. You know, these batteries are not going to stay alive forever. That guy, the same guy who gave me this yellow and this Game Boy, eventually ended up giving me their Pokemon Silver in hopes that I can do the same thing to those Pokemon as I did to these. But no luck. Pokemon Silver, because of the fact that it has a real-time clock, uses more of the battery over time and is more susceptible to dying. So the save file in his Silver is already gone. I'll just leave this right here for now. And so, yeah, the best part is, look at the OT name. He named his character Ash back then. It literally could not be more perfect. These are Pokemon that are older than me, from a save file from before I was born, essentially. And the OT is Ash. It's incredible. This Pikachu is a Pokemon Yellow Pikachu. When were you ever able to trade Pikachu out of Pokemon Yellow? I don't think you were able to. But this, you were able to, with using this like third-party method someone made. So this is a Pokemon Yellow. If nothing, if they weren't 30 years old, it's still cool that I transferred up a Pikachu that was the Pikachu from Pokemon Yellow. And if you're wondering, no, in the Pokemon Yellow save file, there is no Pikachu following you anymore. The Pikachu's just gone from the game. But this is his team. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I know an ad break is about to start. So I'll hold tight before I go into any like details of anything else. But soon we're going to be starting the Emerald Nuzlocke. Oh, we got 30 seconds till the ad break. I wonder if there's a lot of these at the end. Here's the Groudon from that Ruby version from earlier. A lot of these at the end, I made a lot of like babies of some of these Pokemon just to help fill out the decks. Because why not? Alright. The ad break's about to start. I'm going to wait till you guys get back before I go too crazy on anything else. Wait, is the ad break gone? Is it over already? Did it really already only last that long? What the fuck? Oh, also, if you didn't know, with Coliseum, there's the special bonus disc that gave you a Wishmaker Jirachi. I hope the ad break's over. Yeah, there was a special disc that came with Pokemon Coliseum that let you get Wishmaker Jirachi, a very special Jirachi from back in the day. And you may be wondering, okay, how the fuck did you get 5, bro? Well, the way I got 5 Jirachi is because it's based off of save files. So while they're all OT Wishmaker Jirachi, since I have like 5 Pokemon Game Boy games with save files that were compatible, I plugged them in. I haven't gotten an ad yet. Oh, now the ad is starting. Oops. No ad for me? Well, no ad for you, of course, John. That makes sense. You're a subscriber. Are you not a subscriber? You've gifted so many subscribers and you're not one of your own? Not one yourself? That's crazy to think about. I'm just cool like that. You are just cool like that, dog. That is facts. Okay. Is the ad over? Can't gift a sub to yourself? That... What? I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this, with just this screen of teams from Game Boy games. It's just so cool. Anyway, that's really all I got on this save file. I mean, this is just me, you know, I talked before about how I'm not happy with how Pokemon Bank's going to be shut down and this connection from old games to new games is going to be severed. You know, I really don't like that. So I'm trying to go back and do as much as possible. All of these Pokemon I plan to bring up with me. You know, these are Pokemon, obviously, I got from that yellow save file. These are Pokemon I got from Hunter's games. These are Pokemon I hunted to, I went out of the way to go get myself. You know, I'm trying to go back and do as much as possible, even stuff that I really was avoiding doing before. You know, just because I was either a kid or I didn't want to do it. Like the Battle Tower is a great example. I finally beaten the Battle Tower, which is fucking awesome. So, I guess with that being said, let's save. Oh, I need your opinion, guys. There's these filters here. I like playing with the VHS one on because it looks like a VHS. Like, let me know. Does that look good or bad for you? I kind of like the vibe. It kind of like is like a chill. Oh, the Trapland thing is still up too. You know? I don't know. I don't know if this looks cool or not. I mean, to me, it looks cool. I feel like I'm playing on a CRT, kinda. Anyways. Okay. Let's save. What other filters are there on this thing? Let's just check this whole thing. Candy Bloom. Gross. Colorimetry. Okay. Let's stand up here for this. Default. Nah, that looks right. Dot matrix screen. Oh, whoa, interesting. Fast sharpen. No. Game Boy Advance LCD. That looks like an LCD from a Game Boy. Game Boy Color. Gendither. Virtual Boy. Ah, yes. Ew. Okay, well, this is how we're playing the game. Let's see what my shiny Heracross looks like. People are gonna join and be like, what the fuck happened to your game? Is this a shiny? I have no idea. I play Pokemon like this until I find a shiny. Okay. I'm sorry for... I feel like I'm wasting everyone's time now. Let's get this back to normal. Let's get out of this. How do I stop the emulation? Yes. Okay. Let's pop out that cartridge. Just in case. See you soon, Ziggy. All right, Pokemon Emerald. Oh, boy. There's a new update for this. Whatever. I think the last time I tried to do that, it, like, broke. Let's see what the save file on Emerald's like right now. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, was this legit my last Nuzlocke? Yeah, this was legit the last Nuzlocke. I'm on the 8th badge. Oh, heaven, no. God, why? All we have is an Oddish here. No. Oh, we're at Mauville, man. That's crazy work. Dude. Okay. We're doing this, man. And this is the one. This is the one. Dude, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Birch, and everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This here is a Pokemon. If at this point you don't know what the hell this is, I really can't help you. So, you know, you're on your own if you don't know what this is. We're going to send you off into the world. You know, I can't even tell. I mean, okay, to be fair, it is 2025, okay? I was going to say I can't even tell what gender you are, but, you know, that's obviously, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder there, you know what I mean? We're going to be Casno. It is Casno. Little Root. I hope I get Mudkip. Do you know what? We're vibing. I'm turning this light off. I like vibing with the light off. Doesn't seem like you guys seem to give a shit about that at all. I can also move my camera down a little bit. There we go. I mean, honestly, I'll be real. Let's speed this up. Let's speed up the intro. Let's just get through this shit quick. In all honesty. We've done the intro to Pokemon Emerald about how many times? A quadrillion? We'll get the time right. Why not? What's great about this device is it kind of like mimics having a real-time clock in it, or a working battery. So even if your game doesn't have a working battery, this game will have a working battery in it, you know, using the GB operator. I quite like that a lot. So you're actually able to experience a lot of things you weren't normally able to because of that, because of the game's so old, and, you know, you're not normally able to nowadays, I should say. Looks like Trico's our Pokemon. If you're wondering what I just did, you know, Nuzlocke rules, I'm going to be looking at the last number in my trainer ID. And that determines what starter I'm going to pick. John, if you're still here, man, you know what? You're our guy. I'll let you pick the name of our Trico. Do you know what a Trico is? You might not. You'll see a Trico here. This is a Trico. You want to give us a name for this thing, man? I think you have the right to give us a name for this thing. Shiny? No. If not, I might just use a random noun generator. That's what I usually like to do with this stuff. Random noun generator. Usually these don't work very well, I'll be real. Coffee? I like that. Okay. His name is Coffee. Damn it. Coffee. None of these count as my first encounter. But, and we're allowed to lose in this fight. We're allowed to lose in any fight up until we get Pokeballs. At least that's how I see it. I guess maybe some other people might not see it that way, but I see it that way. I think it's too early, you know. But I guess we should assume if I die, then that's just it. Getting to level 6 before the first fight, though, essentially guarantees it. Especially since I think she's going to have a... Oh, no, she's going to have the whatever type is against me. We're not going to use items in battle. I will stick true to one Pokemon per route. Dupe's Clause is in effect. Shiny Clause is in effect. I don't know what else you want me to say. Hoping to get a Wingull up here. Oh no, I forgot. I thought I had... Never mind. I thought I had Mudkip. I just always assume I have Mudkip. Okay, I think we got it. Nice. Cool. Hardest fight of the game up until Tate and Liza done. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Maybe not the Tate and Liza part, but the rest of that was a joke. And the Nuzlocke begins. All right. There we go. I was like, why did that happen? Oh, hold on. I want to speed up past this part really quick. Okay. Big moment. What's my first Pokemon? I'm hoping for a Poochyena. Hoping for a Poochyena. Please don't give me a Wurmple. I mean, and if we do get a Wurmple, give me Dustox. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Wurmple. The Wurmple's going to happen either way. I get ads every goddamn minute? Really? It should not be like that. I have it set to have a 30-second ad, I think, every, like, 2 hours. Or maybe 1 hour? So that can't be right. I haven't even been live doing this for an hour yet. I don't think. Maybe refresh. I'm really not that sure on that. Yeah. You really should not be getting that many ads. I don't know why. Oh, actually, I do keep exiting and rejoining. Oh, that has to do with it. Yeah, keep the tab open. Okay. So this is going to be our first encounter. We have to catch this Pokemon or else we don't get another encounter on this route, on this specific area. Oh, what is it? I'm going to try to guess it based on the sound. That was a worm. Poochyena. Damn, okay. Oh, God! Off to a horrible start. Horrible start. We killed our first encounter. Why did I try to hit it? Why did I try to weaken it? Wingle, 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 Taylor, Wingle, Taylor, Wingle, Taylor, Wingle! Oh, God! Horrible. Horrible start to a Nuzlocke. Come on, Mitzi, get in here. Unfortunately, Mitzi, you were not my first encounter on this route. It was this Poochyena, or else we would use you instead. Are you serious? Are we for real? Is this a real thing? Is this actually happening to me? Thank you. Okay. Thank you, God. We got fucking something. We got fucking anything. Oh my God. Ratio is his name. God damn it. Honestly, what a terrible start. Oh, do I have the... I have to do the... I have to get rare candies. How do we do this? Cheat codes. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Damn. All these. I got the map pack going on right now. All right now. Okay. Well, damn. Let me look up custom cheats. Oh, you know what I can do actually? Oh, we'll do this. If you save now the other adventure, yeah, all of them. See ya. See you later. Oh, come on, Mitzi. Come on, Mitzi! Okay, Chad, I have to do something. I'm so sorry. Am I about to exit the program? Okay, no. What's the matter? Okay, save, items, rare candy. 5 fucking million. Oh. There we go. Save. And then save. Oh, no. Export save. Export save. Yes, I would like to replace it. Okay. Save exported. Then upload save. And then we'll get that exact one. We'll upload it onto the cartridge. And then we'll hit play. Like nothing ever happened. All right. Now we're ready to play the game. God damn it. Yeah. It worked. Oh, man. Dude, I am so tired today. I'm kind of happy that we didn't do the trap land stream a whole lot longer. You know, I feel like on these streams I can be a lot less. You know what I mean? Which at the same time makes me want to be a little bit more zany. Yo! Oh, I don't know if Lotad's a good first encounter. I wanted Wurmple. We'll get Wurmple later, but Wurmple's all right, or Lotad's all right. Oh man. Oh, and we didn't buy more Pokeballs, so just buy Lotad. We don't get an encounter for this route. Fuck, it's a big route too. We really fucked ourselves. I'm not even gonna lie, we really fucked ourselves. You can tell this is my first Nuzlocke I've done in a hot minute. Damn, and I was like going in so confident too. Man, I'm starting to feel poopy. I was really tired. You know, for anyone who's actually here and listening still, you know, yesterday I did a 14-hour work day at my like real job. I'm like fucking pooped, and I just feel like I've been kind of declining over the morning. Oh, don't get caught. I guess I gotta battle him anyway. You know what I mean? The switch to Pokemon was to help me, you know, be a little bit more on chill on stream. We can actually plant these berries. Oh my god. You know, I don't have to be as talkative and shit like that. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm getting fucking sleepy. I'm declining. Kind of don't feel good. I'm sure, you know, anyone who's still watching and listening may have been able to tell during this stream. I have not been myself this stream. I'm just tired of shit. Oh, man. This doesn't count as a different route. Dude, here we are at Petalburg. We fucked this Nuzlocke up, bro. We're going to try to save it, though. We're going to try to save it. Okay, this actually. Oh, nice. Yeah, I will definitely do that. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let me straighten myself out here. Let me take a drink of water, and we're going to push forward. Jesus Christ. That'll wake you up. Okay. Back to let's get the Wally bullshit out of the way. Let's just do this. Shiny rolls, 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 shiny. No. Yo, Scott. I forgot about Scott. Hey, y'all. We're looking for a Battle Frontier nominee. Talo. This whole run has been a fucking bust. But if you give me a Talo right here, it's just, we're so back. Talo. 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 That's a Zigzagoon. That's a Poochyena. Oh, Dupe's Claws. Okay. I'm not good at guessing Pokemon by their cry. Talo, 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 Talo. Another Poochyena. Talo, Talo. I'll look this time. Please, Talo. Okay. I guess we'll use this. Suppose we'll use this. Yo, we got a Meryl. I think I know what I want to name this thing, too. I think any Meryl of mine, I know I have the naming scheme, but I think Meryl's got to be named Blue Cheese. And we'll see what happens to Blue Cheese. Okay, well that kind of sucks. If I remember, it's actually beneficial to us to fight this trainer up again, I think for money. But I guess we can come back. It doesn't really matter to me. So we're on Route 104 now. We're going to enter Verdant Turf Tunnel. Or not Verdant Turf Tunnel. Rustboro Woods. What the fuck is this place called? Petalburg Woods. That's what it does. And when we exit, we'll still be in Route 104, which I think is a very strange level design choice for Hoenn. But I suppose it makes sense. You know, Petalburg Woods doesn't seem to be a very big place. Paralyze heal. Thank you. Shroomish. Shroomish. A Cascoon. Okay. You know, I'm not too upset about that. I'll be real. I'm not. I'm not too upset about a Cascoon. That's definitely one of the choices I was pretty all right with, to be honest. Our ragtag group of fucking misfits. What are you gonna be named? Random noun generator. Let's go. Apple. Great. What's up, Apple? Great. Oh no, help me. Team Aqua Grunts are gonna kill me. Here's a great ball. That's my impression of this guy. If I lose to this fight, I'm never streaming again. Missed. Oh no, we're not gonna do this. Come on. Oh, this is about to suck, bro. Oh, jeez. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the great ball. I'll take that great ball now. Thank you. Easy. What is this? A repel? Ether, that's what it was. I forgot what it was. Yeah, so we're still on Route 104, so this doesn't count for any encounters. So honestly, we'll skip most of this. I will use some rare candies on some of the team here. We'll get coffee up to 10. We'll get everyone up to level 10 really quick. Just so these next couple fights aren't too horrible. This is allowed. This may look like cheating. And to a degree it is. But if I'm going to be, you know, I don't want to waste so much time grinding. I don't want most of the stream of the Nuzlocke to be a grind sesh, you know. Please watch Pokemon Challenge's video on rare candies. You know, if you want my honest opinion. He does a really good job summarizing it in a way that I could not. Okay. Oh, wow. We got our Dustox. Oh, God. The agony. God, why? C-Dot and Low Tad. Oh, I did not want it. Damn. Damn! Okay, well, at least he's using Bide. Don't kill it? Okay, not a big deal. Oh! Not a big deal at all. Damn! Okay, I'll be real with you, chat. I don't know if anyone's still watching, but if you are watching and you hear me, I kind of don't feel good. And I thought it was maybe just me being tired earlier today, but the longer I go on, I kind of not feeling well. You know, that's fine. No biggie. But I think I'm going to beat this gym leader, and I might leave and go lay down after that. I might leave and go lay down after the gym leader. And that's all right. Let's get the double battle out of the way. With our grass and water type, we'll go fight Roxanne, and we'll call it a day. Not the streaming day I wanted, but whatever, man. We'll make up for it. We'll make up for it this week. Thank God sturdy isn't a thing. I think, am I breaking some rule right now? I think Roxanne's top level might be 12, not 11, so I can do this fight and get coffee to level 12, and that's not going to be a problem with the level limit, thank God. That should be it. Boom. Unless he has another Pokemon too. Cool. I am Roxanne. Shut the fuck up. That's what I would say. Dude, I know who you are. I have fought in you more times than I can literally fucking count. And I've lost some of them, admittedly. But today is not one of them days. Today is not one of them days, let me tell you. She moves her body like a rock tomb. And she says she's her Geodude uses Rock Tomb. That's like Cyclone, but with Rock Tomb instead. Sorry, excuse me. Arguably the best ending that specific battle could have had. Okay. Dude, fucking Rock Tomb, man. Does that lower your speed? It does lower your speed. This is what I'm gonna do then. I mean, I'm not super upset about that because I'm still going to be faster than Nose Pass, but I don't want to be too slow. So I'll take one speed down instead of like the 3 that Trico got. It was level 15. Damn. I thought it was 12. The physical special split hasn't happened yet. So these are all special moves. So his defense curl isn't, his harden isn't going to do anything. I can't escape now. Huh. Can't escape now. Well, that kind of sucks. Hope we could pull this out. Oh, he's got a fucking butthole berry. Damn, dude. I can do that too, bro. If you want to play that game, I can harden all day as well. Oh, this ain't good. I don't want to lose Blue Cheese on the first fight. Blue Cheese is too good, man. Oh, is that it? Does she have a fucking potion she's about to use too? Oh. Oh, that just feels bad, man. That just feels like ass. I feel bad, and that performance felt bad. Did we win? I don't even think we won. I think Apple's dead. Apple's not dead. Are we really about to go through this Nuzlocke without our starter like this? I can't believe we fucking survived that shit. That's fucking crazy if you ask me. I was not. Everything about this specific Nuzlocke run has been awful thus far. Oh, man. But we got the stone badge. Alright, chat, listen, I don't know if any of you Quibos are still here. Seems like no, and that's fine. It was a boring stream with low energy, because I'm just feeling gross. But I think I'm going to go up here and save. Let's put away the Pokemon who've died. That's so funny. All right. That sucks, chat. I won't even lie, it really does. But, I don't feel good, so I'm going to leave. But, appreciate everyone. If you're here, if you're not here, whatever. I will see you next time.